What is going on, my renegades? TheRenegade here with our first ever Black Ops 2 commentary. And this game, I'll be talking to you about it today, my initial feelings, first impressions, whatever you want to call it. And let's just start it off, get in here quick. Oh, by the way, I'm using the MP7, I think I'm running UAV, paper airplane care package. Paper airplane is what I call the hunter killer drone. And I think I have like lightweight hardline. This is one of my first games, not my first, but I go pretty solid. It's not an amazing gameplay. I was going to bring you a better one, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later. So let's jump into this. My initial feelings about Black Ops 2. Number 1, the maps. So far, the maps on this game I actually really like. This one, I forget what it's called, we're playing right now. I like that, but some of my favorite ones are Plaza, which is the one in the middle of the Indian Ocean, I believe. It's very symmetrical. It's probably going to be good for, like, Major League Gaming and all that. Another one, Aftermath, which is basically the Downturn from MW3 we never had, because it's basically a version of Downturn that's actually good and fun to play. And then on the other side of things, there's Hijacked and Carrier, which can be very bad for spawning and just all that in total. And my favorite's Turbine, which is it's really good for domination games, just with the B flag all in the middle, and there's a lot of cover on it. And then it's good for snipers, submachine guns can go up the sides, assault rifles, good lines of sight. And it's just a really good overall map. And the colors also, the colors on these maps. It's like they took Black Ops and just color corrected the shit out of it, basically. And most maps play really well. It's not like MW3 where it's just kind of a clusterfuck and you're just going around in circles like and then get killed from behind. And the maps are better than Black Ops 1 in my opinion. So moving on to our weapons, and I can't really find anything that's OP, and there's a lot of attachments in this game, so something's gotta be OP in there. But one of my favorite additions they have is the select fire, which I don't know changes from like semi-auto to full auto, so you can have like a full auto FAL, and it's just really cool what you can do with them. And my favorite weapon so far, for assault rifles, Type 25. For submachine guns, I have the MP7 and the Scorpion Evo. I haven't unlocked the Scorpion Evo in matchmaking yet, though. The Remington Shotty is my favorite shotgun, and the DSR-50 is my favorite sniper rifle. Even though that first sniper rifle, that's semi-auto, is pretty fun for like Nuketown, just pinning them down, which was what I was doing early on today. But yeah, weapons, there's a lot of like difference, like with burst fire, single shot, full auto. Every weapon's different. There's not like the same weapon 16 times like in past Call of Duty games. Like MW3, it kind of felt like that. Black Ops 1 kind of felt like that. So there's a lot of different weapons. On to game modes. Sadly for game modes, they did not add much. They added the league play, which gives you a little bit of XP, not really much. And then party modes, which they have the 4 wager match modes. I was hoping they'd bring in more, but they didn't even add one there. And then they have all the normal ones. And the only mode they added was Hardpoint, which is basically a dumbed down version of Drop Zone without the care packages. And that guy just pwns me with his shot there. And they took away Sabotage, which it's a real hit to my heart because that's been like one of my favorite game modes since COD 4. I know I'm kind of alone on that. And also Team Defender, which was added in MW3, which I kind of enjoyed. Which I know I'm alone on that one because no one liked it. At Hardpoint, it's okay. It's a good change of pace every once in a while. But for me, Domination and Kill Confirmed are still king. And Kill Confirmed still gives you good XP for the tags. And Domination is split into 2 rounds, as you see. Round 1 is almost over here. And I kind of like it. MLG has always done it this way just so it can be fair and go back and forth. And I'm getting a little bit of lag here on this. Don't know if it was theater mode or in-game. I cannot remember, but still. Overall, game modes are good. I have faith in Treyarch that they'll add more as the game goes on. Hopefully more party modes. Maybe add Sabo back in, please. Please. I might actually change my clan tag to Sabo, just because. And so we go to score streaks. And notice how I didn't say kill streaks here. I'm capturing my teammate's crate because the round's about to end. And then I get that quick kill. And this War Machine is a beast. It's just, amazing. And you can see me at the start of the next round rush B flag with it. It's basically a rocket, not a rocket launcher, but a grenade launcher, and it has like 6 shots, and it has 2 clips of 6, which makes that 12. And it's actually really good for just rushing up. I've got it a few times, and it's probably one of my favorite kill streaks. It gets you the most kills. And score is amazing, just capping flags and being rewarded for it, especially that neutral B flag. You get 500 XP for capping that neutral B flag, which is really good. That's not points, you get 200 points, which is 2 kills for capping it though. And kill streaks, like anything that's in the air, like the lightning strike and the hellfire missile, they seem fast enough, like we're losing B, throw it on B and then we'll kill them. Where in like MW3, if you call in a predator missile, it seems like they cap the flag just before you killed them. And one of my other favorite score streaks is the hellfire missile. And the fact of the matter that I love the hellfire missile, it's basically a predator missile on steroids. You just can burst it, and on smaller maps like Nuketown and Hijacked, it just completely tears. And the score streaks in this are far more powerful than Black Ops 2. Treyarch has like changed their philosophy on kill streaks, and now they want you to get some kills out of it. But the best part about score streaks is I want to call them semi-stackable, because Black Ops, they weren't stackable. MW3, they were stackable, I believe. And now it's semi-stackable. So this War Machine, I'm only getting 1/4 of a kill for it, but I'm still getting points towards my next streak. Same with UAVs, I get points when people kill other people when I have my UAV or counter UAV up. Or orbital. I always mess up saying that. The VSAT. But anyways, and the last thing on score streaks is sometimes there's that instant death thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna go cap C. Oh no, that killed me. Oh, oh no, I got killed again. And that just seems to happen a little bit. It's not that big of a deal though. But speaking of the problems, this is the section on problems now. And there are a few that have been plaguing the game. One that I don't have on my list here, but I want to mention is, I think that like helicopter that follows you around, it glitches through the ground and the like blades kill you repetitively. I haven't had that problem yet because I haven't got it, but still that's a thing. And some lag. And a fix for this is to go into matchmaking and set it to best, the quality for the matches. It takes a little bit longer to find matches, but it'll fix your problem. So the lag isn't really that bad. Unless you're with a party, then it's kind of harder to find a game. The spawning, Hijacked is the only map that I really found bad spawning, but in free-for-all modes, it seems to be plagued with a lot of just bad spawns. Like, I've spawned into hellfire missiles, lightning strikes, it's just ridiculous sometimes. Servers, that's obviously going to be at the start of the game. Servers are going to be down for a little bit, and that's a nice little triple kill there with the medals. Love the medals. We'll get to that in a minute, too. Ooh, so much stuff. Yeah, but the servers went down for Xbox like the first night a little bit, but PS3 has been down quite a bit apparently. I don't play PS3, but still. So I hope they can get all that worked out for both consoles. Another problem that I forgot to put in here, guys, is theater mode sometimes bugs out and only gives you 2-minute videos. Sometimes when the host migrates, sometimes when it doesn't. I was going to bring you guys a 44-4 gameplay instead of this, but that's what happened to it. So you'll never be able to see it because of that bug. Hope they fix it. Going on to our last section, which is just kind of an overall view of the whole game. And medals are something I really like. So as you saw earlier, I got a triple kill. The triple kill medal came up. And it's just kind of cool. They stole it from Halo, but that's not the only thing they stole from Halo. But, you know, it makes our game better. So just keep on stealing from Halo. It'll make Call of Duty better. And the game is really smooth when it plays. And if you played Black Ops 2, you'll know that just the movements, the ADS, just the shots going on, not too much recoil. It just seems right when you're playing. And overall, this game, I think I'll be playing it for a long while. It's not going to be like an MW3 where I'm kind of like, this is kind of getting boring now. I think it's going to be one of those games which has a long life cycle, just for the fact score streaks, just the way the weapons are different, the way they feel. The new update to Domination will certainly keep some people like going, because Domination's been the same since like COD 4, but mixing it up a little bit, which I kind of like. And speaking of COD 4, so far in this game, I think maybe, and don't rage in the comments like, oh my god, it is not possible. But I think, depending on how they support this game, if they add new stuff and all that, it could be better than COD 4. And don't come at me with pitchforks and fire, just hear me out. It's like, the gameplay is really good, it's really balanced, that's what we're always asking for, different weapons, different streaks. And if they just add good maps, add new game modes, I think this will possibly be the best Call of Duty ever, if not the second best. I'd say it's either going to take one of those spots. And yeah, that's about the end of my commentary and the end of this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, leave a like rating for Black Ops 2 favorite if you really feel like that's necessary. Hope you guys enjoyed. TheRenegade signing out, and see you next time.